One, two, one, two, three. One, two, three. You're right, John. Who is the Feline Empire and how... Is that you, Bart? I don't feel like anyone else would remember that song. And I wasn't jacking in, John. This, by the way, is I'm kind of just testing tonight. Probably not going to do anything properly live. Or maybe I will. I don't know. Well, see, now you've said that, I feel like I should do something. I'm not even prepared. Don't have a plan or anything. Basically, so this is my first attempt at trying out the restream thing. Because I find when I post videos on YouTube, I mean, I don't get like a bunch of reach. I feel like the music's very loud, or maybe it's not. Yeah, I don't get like a bunch of reach on there, but there are some people that are just on my YouTube that might not be on Twitch. And apparently it's you're permitted to do simultaneous streams now, even if you're a Twitch affiliate. So, video quality, audio quality, is everything kind of the same as if I was sending it direct to Twitch? I need feedback, I need help. Oh, I have a cool new thing. So I only recently discovered that I can wirelessly use my iPhone as a camera in OBS. So obviously I've got this crummy side cam for my keyboard, which is doing wonders for my bald spot. I'm really enjoying that. It's brilliant. I love it. I've got this new shot for my machine, which when it's on and has lights happening and stuff, I think it's a really good quality camera. I mean, it wants to be for an expensive phone. But it's something. I was helping a colleague out at work today, actually, because he got one of these as well. And in the process of kind of trying to show him how to do stuff, I thought, oh, I might as well try and get myself a bit of a better setup than what I had before, because you couldn't see the thing at all. So yeah, kind of got me excited about using this again, because they are really, really cool. I mean, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I guess I could do... Oh, yeah, so it uses the microphone on my camera on my phone, which is not very good. I need to get a secondary USB camera. Yeah, appreciate the catch. I mean, I can just use this one, but obviously when I'm over there and facing that way, it sounds like room mic. So, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Should we do something? Shall I make some music? I mean, I haven't even told anyone that I'm on, and I can't use my phone to do an Instagram post because my phone is now a camera. So let's see. Wait, no, my iPad is a camera. Okay, 2 ticks. I'll be right back. Hello, hello. I've bailed on the coffee. I'm impatient. I'm going for the healthy option, which is caffeine-free Pepsi Max. Not sure, hope aspartame doesn't cause cancer or something. So yeah, thank you for everyone that's just popped in to check out this little test session. I'm aware I've not been on stream for a very long time. Reason being life, basically. Just work. Work is very worky. And I've been having lots of... exactly. Bit of Pepsis. Yeah, I've been having a lot of conversations lately with people about just kind of trying to find time to make music again. And I do have time. But I also like to use some of that time doing nothing. And I have to do less of that and more of something. And also, I'm aware that I haven't touched any of the Dan Tompkins stuff in a very, very long time. And that's actually what I'm thinking of doing tonight because, yeah, it's already kind of semi-written. I do have some new things. Some new things have happened, maybe since the last time I was on. I'm sorry to hear life's been hectic, T. What's been going on? Good hectic? Bad hectic? Yeah, well, the thing is, John, I get to do music for work sometimes. So I have been writing for work, and I'll share some of that with you guys shortly. But it's also like a super data heavy job. So sometimes I can go like a whole week and I don't pick up any of my stuff. And then I'll just walk past it on the way to bed and I'm like, oh man, this sucks. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. You'll figure it out more in Logic than I haven't used so much. Yeah, honestly, so the first time I tried Logic was back in university in like 2007, I think. Something like that. And I absolutely hated it because I'd been coming from Cubase, I guess, maybe SX at the time. And also a little bit of Reason as well. And I hated everything about Logic. Like the plugin design was horrible. yeah, just everything felt like it was different for the sake of being different. And then over the last few years, I mean, I've been working in Reason almost exclusively for like 8 years, maybe 8, 9 years. Tried going back to Cubase, wasn't feeling it. Tried Live. Again, I didn't really gel with that too well. And Logic seems to combine a lot of the things that I like in all of those things. It's quite conventional as a sequencer. It does everything more or less as you expect it to. But then obviously it's got some cool stuff in there like clip launching and, a few more sort of forward thinking things. I've also just realized I need to get some glasses that have anti-glare on them. Also, I'm wearing pajamas. This is how, I wear pajamas anyway, but this is how not prepared for a stream I was. So one of the new things that I did get, I say kind of recently, is I finally took the plunge on a 9-string. And it is very cool. I'm going to just disable... Actually, no, I'll leave my chat on. It's fine. Yeah, normally this picture kind of like the chat sort of sits somewhere else. Maybe I can turn that off. Let's turn that off for now. Yeah. So yeah, it's really cool. And I do like it a lot. The only thing that really sucks on it is Fishmans. And I'm really sorry to anyone that has Fishmans and likes Fishmans, but I do not like them. And I think I'm a little bit tainted because I also picked up a little while ago the RGD Alpha something, which has bare knuckles in it, and they sound absolutely incredible. So going from that to this, where it kind of has this weird like honky like mid-range thing going on, I don't know, I'm not sure I'm about it. But beyond that, it feels really good. So what I need to do is I need to find somebody that can fit pickups, because I don't do pickups. I can't do it. I've never done it. And I also need to get, a reasonable quote on a set of bare knuckles, possibly, for a 9, which I'm assuming are going to be quite expensive. I did sort of have a cursory look online and it was coming up like a few £100. But I only have to do it once. Hey, Rostislav, thank you for popping in. This is cool. It actually shows me where people are writing from. This is neat. Hello, YouTube people. Yes, so that's going to be kind of quite high on the list of things to do, is swapping out these Fishmans. I don't for the life of me understand why so many companies put them in. Yeah, I mean, the coil tap sounds good. And it sounds really good on the lower notes. I mean, I can kind of show you rather than just talking about it. Let's turn this weird future garage music off. Oh, that's in the same key. So the default sound. So this is through, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll run it through. Let's see, maybe like 14. Nameless, I think, is a good example, because I was using that just stock. So there's that kind of, like, you can hear that kind of really nasally sound. If I then put it into the pull up position, it's a bit better. If I do the coil tap, there's just so much overtone to it. And I mean, I've experimented with like, I could put like an EQ before the amp, maybe. I mean, that sounds better. I mean, if I take it off the coil tap. So, I mean, it sounds... But it's, again, there's so much stuff going on down there. Like, do you see what I mean? I feel like I shouldn't have to scoop out that much stuff before it even hits the amp. I mean, normally I would do a bit of pre-tone shaping, like, you know, maybe a bit of a high pass going on. So yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. But eventually I will swap them out. I can show you very briefly some stuff that I've been working on with the 9, which I have to find. Bear with me. I'll take this onto a different. Well, actually, I'll do it on this screen. It's fine. Paul Ortiz, Argent Metal. So this is a kind of work in progress idea. That may well be the brown note. I'm working on an album of kind of aggressive, like, well, it's Argent Metal, I guess, for work. And this is one of the ideas that uses the 9-string in it, and I think it sounds pretty good. I mean, I think that sounds cool in the sense that, like, that really gritty overtone stuff actually works really well in that style. And also this one is using the 9-string as well. So yeah, it works cool for what I'm doing at the moment, which is fine. But when I want to do stuff that's a bit more like me and less like Mick Gordon, please don't sue me, then it's not so good. So then the other tracks on this same album, which I think are sounding really good. So I'm collaborating with my supervisor at work, a guy called Sam Whale, who has actually been doing some writing with Cradle of Filth, which is kind of awesome. His favourite band growing up, and now he gets to write music with them. But he also did the mastering on the first Dan Tompkins album. So we're working on this stuff for work. And basically what I'm doing is I'm sending him the songs, and then he's layering like 100 layers of trailer stuff on them. So I can give you guys a little peek at the first couple of tracks of that. They sound really cool, I think. this is all on the Ibanez 7, so these are bare knuckles. This bit coming up is like my favorite bit. Hey, thank you for the resub. So yeah, that is a fuckload of fun. And yeah, one of the rare instances at work where I, I do get to do something really fun. Yeah, to whoever asked what I do for work, I work for a company called alibimusic.com. So if you go there, I'll put it in the chat actually. You can search my name and there is some stuff I've done on there. I've actually done a bit of metal. There's a track in there with Dan Tompkins and a couple of tracks with Khan Tassan from Heart of a Coward. They came out really, really cool. So I was making sure I actually spelled that right. But yeah, I've done a whole bunch of stuff on there. I've done some like weird, like sexy, vibey R&B, bit of hip hop, bit of trap, like all sorts of stuff. But when I'm not doing that, I kind of produce other composers and I help them sort of get their stuff up to scratch. You know, I sort of set them the briefs and kind of walk them through the whole process. But yeah, so rather than, I mean, I've just killed a good few minutes just sitting here listening to music content. But I was thinking of basically, hey, Shax. Yeah, the anime tracks. I feel like I did more notes in those anime tracks than all of the musical notes I've done in any of my stuff up to that point. But yeah, so I guess tonight we can work on the sort of bones of a song that I want to do properly on Wednesday. So for anyone that's not aware, me and Dan Tompkins did an album together years ago. Called Ruins. Pardon me, that Pepsi's hitting. So that's out at the moment on Spotify. You can listen to that everywhere. But we're working on a second album, and it's kind of been kicking around for a long time. I got back into it in quite a big way, you know, maybe about 3 months ago, and then I kind of dropped it again. Moved over from Cubase to Logic, so now we're in Logic. So the song that I want to work on tonight is Prince of Failure. It's going to be the title track. Ignore this intro. It's in the wrong key and it was a different song, but we're going to do something like this. It needs a BPM boost as well. Big BPM boost. So that's the general vibe of the song. Now, the first thing I know about that is it's definitely too slow. So I am going to... I'm sure there is tap tempo in Logic. I just haven't found it yet. But I'm just going to use... Well, thing is, I don't need to know what tempo it is. I need to know what tempo I don't want it to be. It's definitely not that quick. That's too quick. I think the original was like... let's see... Okay, so I think if we aim for maybe like 130, I'll maybe sketch out the drums first, and then I can kind of go from there. Speed up and down. Oh, I didn't know Dan was on tonight. Just siphoning his audience. Nah, not likely. Right. So I'm going to lay down the drums first. I'm just using like a kind of demo kit that I've whipped up. This is using P5. Yeah, nice one, Shizukana. I definitely will be doing stuff in there more often. Is my subscriber count 69? In fact, what I could do, I should just drag this into the project and then I can just mute and unmute it as I need it. In fact, what I could do is set it to the original tempo and then we can kind of map it out against the original track and then mute it. I think that makes more sense. Okay, looks good. And we'll do like a proper intro on it as well, because that is not a proper intro. I swear there was like a closed hat variation on like this thing. Where's my drums gone? I mean, I could just do that. I don't know. We'll see. Copy paste, job done. It'd be cool to do like a little let's do that now. We're gonna go bottom bottom. Don't feed on me, don't feed on me, don't feed on me, don't feed on me, don't feed on me. So I think for this clip I would have to change the quantize to 16 triplets. And then a little flammy boy. Now, why has it done... So I'm still learning Logic here, guys. So yeah, 16 triplets. And then go in and Sounds nice. Yeah, if at any point you see me doing something in Logic that's like, why is he doing it like that? I've only been using it for maybe the past like 3 months, 4 months, something like that. So I'm still learning some of like the shortcuts and like proper ways to do stuff. Okay, we don't want to do 16th notes. I mean, I'm not going to get lost in the weeds on the fills and stuff. It's just kind of like a framework to track guitars against and stuff. I mean, what I could do, if I set this to flex time on, and then we'll bump the tempo up to where I feel it should be, because it does drag like just a bit. I think that sounds better. See, I think for this bit, I don't know why I was hearing it like this in my head, but I quite like that. Because then I think it sort of differentiates it from the opening drum beat. And then we'll open it up again to full hat after that. But not like that. Again, all of these fills are very, like, shit. And I know they are. So call that drums. For that kind of like super squashed, compressed drum fill thing, I'm pretty sure I used, oh, I should save. Piece of candy. Logic and DT2. This is Prince of Failure. I mean, the one nice thing about working in Logic, or one of the many nice things, is that it does have autosave. I don't know if you guys remember from some of my Reason streams, I'd be like 2 hours in, and then it would just poof to desktop, and I'm like, sick. That's gone forever. So yeah, I believe it is a contact library. Yeah, nice. Thank you, Bobby. I mean, as I say, these are just like, I'm trying to get into the habit of just doing like tracking drums where I'm not worrying too much about mixing and stuff. Because I find that's kind of my sort of bottleneck, is when I get really sort of caught up in the, you know, the details too early on. It's like, no, just get the song down. There has to be a song. I think it's called Drum Lab. There you go, Drum Lab. The VST I'm using, or the AU, is it's Get Good Drums, and it's the P5 kit. And the thing that I've done on this is I've got the supercharger, which is a kind of destruction compressor thing that comes with Complete, and that's kind of set to 6832 dry wet, and it's really just sort of like saturating it. And then I've just stuck an OTT an OTT on the end, because mixing is my passion. So without any of that, it still sounds good. But I wanted it to sound a bit like, So yeah, it's basically just some parallel compression and a bunch of OTT. Do you have any recommendations, things to get this time for Black Friday? Anything you're getting? I am not going to spend any money if I can help it, because I bought too many things. The only thing that would maybe tempt me was perhaps if like FabFilter were doing a sale, because it's one of the things that people keep telling me I need to get and I don't have it yet. Possibly Sound Toys as well, if they're doing something. I mean, everyone I know swears by those two things, FabFilter and Sound Toys. So DrumLab, why is it just loaded like a cowbell? I need a kit. I need a whole drum kit. Maybe it's one of these things. 53rd Avenue. Okay, yeah, something like that. And then I think I was probably just using a preset. That sounds kind of cool. Don't like the hi-hat. Ooh. Don't like the kick. Let's try fat. Maybe if I do the same thing on that, so I'll pop, let's see, Supercharger GT. Ooh, don't like that. What about Slam? I mean, it's not that kit, but raw. I want that really like pingy snare. Also, those hi-hats. So this is another thing that I recently got into doing, is, and I have to remember how to do it now, Command Option K to bring the step keyboard up. And then these are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're eighth notes. Are these eighth notes? Yeah, 6 is not 8 notes. And then I can go here, and I should be able to just do. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds about right. The selecting each VST with the menu, so yeah, that's one thing that I do wish they would change in Logic, is the ability to like search for plugins. One thing you can do, and I have to remember how to do it now. Settings, plugin manager. So in here, on the top level, you can add new categories. I haven't really done it yet, but you see I've got one here called faves, and you can drag things that you want into those categories. So rather than just having like to go through all the developers one by one, I have a few set up that I use. So I can just go down to faves, and I've got Dune 3, Helix, Contact, 7 and 8, Pod Farm, and so on. So that's one thing that kind of speeds it up a bit. If you do find going through the menus is like a bit annoying, it is annoying, but hopefully they'll change that. It's definitely not that kit, but it's fine.
What have you done? What did you sacrifice? Got you afraid. It's back again. What have you done? What did you sacrifice? Got you afraid.
Okay, so there's like a little cheeky opener. And the kicks are on every... Yeah. I wonder, can I... there's a way to do this. Stem splitter. Yes. So, hopefully, I can keep Dan's demo vocals and work around those. Please don't crash. I live for danger. So now I can mute the drums and the bass and everything else, and we should just have...
Don't feed on me, dream stealer. You're the prince of failure.
So I think, for the purposes of speed, I'm going to do MIDI bass just for now. I know Dan doesn't like MIDI bass, but I can't afford a Dingwall. There you go. If a Dingwall's on sale on Black Friday, I'll get one of them. Don't think it will be. What key is it in? Like, I could maybe do it on real bass. I'll try it on real bass. New audio track. And I think I've saved... Yeah, I have saved a bass preset. Somehow, that's still in tune from the last time I played it, which was like a long time ago. Tuner. I mean, in tune-ish. Yes, I was doing some new metal. I was in drop A. I think that would take me... Yeah, I think that would work. And then if I double that up with a, because I think there's like a sub-octave layer on the bass on the original. Yes, I'm using a pick. Don't judge me. I'm not a bass player. Red on the input is good, right? Okay, yeah, that's a bit hot. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah, there we go. We don't want to be clipping. Oh, I didn't mean to cycle. It's fine. It's fine. What I want us to do is like a little
Don't feed on me. Don't feed on me. Dream stealer. You're the prince of failure, and you watch over me. I can't sleep. Dream stealer, with your wings around me, drag me into the dark. It's back again.
nice.
Don't feed on me. Dream stealer, you're the prince of failure, and you watch over. Don't feed on me.
So I did have an idea for a part of this that uses the 9-string, and I don't know if to do the whole thing on one guitar, kind of like for the sake of consistency, or use the 7 because it sounds better. We'll try it on the 9. See where that gets us. Tone. Again, I'm not going to worry too much about whatever the amp tone is going to be because it's going to get replaced, so it doesn't really matter. Although it does have some of that kind of honkiness to it. Let's try Gajira. Okay, that's better. Yes, it does get pretty heavy. Does sound pretty cool. T, the 9 is tuned to C sharp, F sharp, B, E, A, D, G, B, E. So from this string down, it's an out of tune normal guitar. And then obviously you've got your 7 string and then your 8 string. Which is, I mean, it's mad to me that like a higher riff now is what my 8 string used to be. And then you've got the that's Dan Tompkins from Tesseract. As I was mentioning earlier, we did an album together years ago, and this is basically the follow-up to that. Yeah, C sharp standard. Sometimes I have messed around with doing like double drop B, so it's basically in the same register as my bass, and that does sound cool. But believe it or not, this guitar struggles to take it. I think I'd need to go thicker, and as it is, it's kind of hard to see, but the bottom 2 strings are actually bass strings already. And it, yeah, past a point, it's like, how much lower do you really want to go? I mean, again, we're not going for perfection. Here's a question, actually, for anyone that uses Logic. I tend to alternate between like monitoring and tracking by toggling this I button on and off. Whereas I know you can, like once you start recording, it'll just do that anyway. But is that how you guys do it? Because I feel like it's different in other DAWs. So what I'll do is I'll put these on a track stack, make it a summing stack, and then I can go into the mixer and we just drag one of these over and set the other one to no plug-in, and then make sure that that's set to stereo. And then I can process the DI guitars through one instance of Neural. Says me. Oh, wait a minute. I need to turn it on in... yeah, there you go. So now we need like a little layer guitar thing on the top. I don't know if I already have something saved for this. Pod Farm, simple echo layer. Yeah, I have actually tried that. It's way back in the day when my PC wasn't powerful enough to run like multiple amp sims. Yeah, that was actually a way of kind of getting past that. And I also worked out a system where you could record dry and wet at the same time, so you could keep your DI in case you did want to go back. And I know that kind of defeats the purpose of like committing to the tone and everything, but there is a way to do that and keep the DI. You could either record it as like a stereo file or just like 2 separate tracks or whatever. So I heard something earlier while I was eating dinner that was kind of incorporating the 9-string into it and having a riff that's sort of like a... And then having a sort of, there's a, funny enough, Doom again. There's like an ambient song on it that has this weird, like, almost like a choir or something. It's doing like a, and it's really distorted. And I want that over it. But I can also allude to that in this intro part where I could have a second guitar doing over that drone note as well. So then when it kicks in, I think it's the 2016 one, Darwin, possibly. Oh man, I am not the person to ask about speed picking. Everyone is probably going to tell you the same thing, which is don't move your elbow. And when I try and do fast stuff, I move my elbow. Like if I'm doing machine gun stuff, like it's tense. You know what I mean? People say it's supposed to just come like all from the wrist, like. But yeah, I can't do that. I'm kind of like a messy, open guy. okay. I need to, I need to fix those because they sound kind of shit. So I feel, for the purposes of tracking, I'm going to just have a duplicate track that I can move outside of that group and just give it a, you know, a level boost if I need it. And we'll switch that back to mono. It doesn't even need to be the same tone, to be honest. Just so I can hear it better, and then I can kind of drop those down onto the... No, I just use the stereo out for the mix bus. The only time I do use summing stacks for parts of the mix is I'll tend to put them into like a sidechain group, and then I can have a keyed compressor on that, and then I have a little instrument that I've saved that just sends out like a little blip that goes to no audio output, and I can use that to control where I want the ducking to happen, which you can actually hear if I go back to the track that I was showing you on this one. Yeah, this one. So it's just doing... So I'm just sidechaining on the 1 and the 3 rather than keying all of the kicks into the compressor, because then it would just turn into like a farty mess. Okay, I think that sounds okay. What do you think about adding the... So rather than just repeating the... On the second time around, add in that kind of dissonant thing. So it's like... Don't know how I'd do it down there. Maybe, we'll see.
Don't be on me.
What I'll do is I'm going to record in this first half.
Don't be on me.
I'm not playing Enter Sandman. Because I can't. I'm joking. Yeah, I think that sounds okay.
Don't be on me. Don't be on me. You're the prince of failure, and you watch over me. I can't see. You're the prince of failure, and you watch.
Okay, now we'll go for the dissonant one. And then maybe on this one do... It's very true. There you go. I'll give you a quick blast beat. I knew that was going to be tricky. And I wasn't recording as well, so that's sick. I wonder if I could do yeah, I think that's like, I don't know if that's overcomplicating it a bit. Let's try again. Not recording this time, I'm just gonna like listen through it. Oh. Doing the little slide. I'm gonna drop in on that, I can't be bothered. But I think that little lift sounds good. So yeah, if I do it like a sort of damn it. With your wings around me. With your wings around me. Drag me into the dark. It's back again. Wings around me. Drag me into the dark. It's back again. Wings around me. Damn it. With your wings around me. I keep missing the open string. With your wings around me, drag me into the Oh my god. It's not even that hard. Go away.
With your wings around me, drag me into the dark. Yes, back again. Wings around me, drag me into.
I mean, fuck it. We'll use the first one. It's fine. Now I have to do it all again. It's fine. I'll just chuck some delay on it. That will cover everything up. It's fine. I mean, it'll do for now. We're going to retrack. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so. Now, 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 now. Oh, that's why it sounded horrible. It was coming through both channels. Why am I recording on top of the old track? Seriously now. I've done these up.
Sacrifice, 'cause you were fading away. The setting sun is bleeding in your eyes. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? What did you sacrifice? 'Cause you the setting sun is bleeding in your eyes. What have you done?
By the way, guys, these vocals are ripped. Their stems split from the original demo, so that's why they sound a bit... I'm just trying to put like a bit of ambience on them, bit of vibe. I'm wondering if this bit, because by that point it's already done this for God knows how many bars, I think we could maybe ditch one half of that, or just thinking about this. I don't know. I feel like this drags too long and this drags too long, so I'll change something there. I don't know what yet. I think what would sound really cool is if we get like a layer of sub bass in. So let me just clean up these tracks a bit. So this is like lo-fi drums. And they need to be red. That can stay where it is. I'll give that a different color so I know it's my tracking guitars. These are RG9. These are my layer guitars. Cool. So under this bass, I'm going to make a new software instrument track. And I'm going to put that in a summing stack, I think. And then we'll make another track. And on the first one, I wonder if I could do like a little do it with the bass, I think. Yeah, do that, I think, just on the second half. And then I'm going to distort that and then have like a sub bass layer that's like an octave under that. I think that would sound really cool. Ah! It sounds like he's blowing on some hot chips.
Show
So now let's put that on orphaned automation data, delete data. No, keep. Okay, wait, I need to load the same plugin in. So go Dune 3 stereo. And then just make sure that the pitch bend range is set to up and down 12 on this one as well. And then what I'll do for this track is just set it to pure sine wave. And in fact, what am I doing? It only needs to be on the top track because it's a track stack, so it should play. Yeah, there you go, both layers at the same time. I don't even know if you can hear if you can hear that. I mean, it's low. If we put some tape saturation on it, yes, I'm going to restart. Shut up. Oh, you know what I did? I deleted my little filter sweep thing, but it's fine.
Don't feed on me. It's bleeding in your eyes. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? What did you sacrifice? 'Cause you were the setting sun.
Yeah, I think something like that's going to sound cool. I don't know how I'm going to work in some more like interesting phrasing because it's all just like eighth notes at the moment. Oh, I wish that was a semitone lower. I want to work in that that interval because it kind of ties back in with the chorus. Oh, that sounds better. And then a second time round. We'll keep it simple. Damn it. I don't like that it hits that meow twice. That sounds better. I mean, it probably all sounds like shit at the moment, but it will sound good when it's double and triple tracked. Hey, JC, how's it going? Oh my god. Ooh, like that. And then on the second time round, do like a... Okay. I'm getting there. Oh my god. Why do I keep messing this up? It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. Oh, brother. I mean, that'll do for now. I don't even know if this is going to work as an idea. So there's no point getting it perfect. That's my excuse. Now, I don't know how this is going to sound in unison tuning. Maybe just do root notes, I think. Nope. Also, I think my C sharp is out of tune. Keep it on the accents. And then octave under. Oh my God. It's whatever. Like I say, this might suck. What if I doubled that and then on the second channel transpose down? I'm feeling this might need to be a bit quicker, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to do it now, but I think that drum pattern sounds pretty cool. Something like that, not exactly that. That's like a Lars Ulrich fill. Something like that, I don't know. Actually, no, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use reason. Hey Nick, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining. I'm actually, I don't know how long I've been on so far. Where do you even see that on Restream? But I will be coming off soon. Only because it is a school night. And I actually didn't even mean to stream tonight. I don't know where you can see how long you've been on this new thing that I'm doing. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's whatever. Let's do all the octaves. And then, I don't know if to like distort effect and then distort. Let's try that. And this could sound like dog shit. I like it. I'm wondering, right, so I have saved. I'm wondering how this is going to sound. I do have like a bigger drum template that could work. And it's called Argent Metal Track 1. So I'll see if that fits with the song. And if it does, we use it. It should be the same mapping. Back. Kicks a bit like dancey, you know what I mean? Don't like it. We'll do a proper drum mix like another time. Huh? I've got to fix that. It sounds terrible.
Don't feel on me.
Yeah, Nick, it's Dan Tompkins from Tesseract. So about 5 or 6 years ago, we did an album called Ruins, which is out at the moment on Spotify and YouTube and Apple, all that stuff. And this is a track on the follow-up to that. We've got like 10 or so ideas that are like essentially done, but I've got to actually pull my finger out and like re-record them and turn them into like full songs and stuff. Oh, sounds terrible. There it is. Yeah, so I think end on that riff. I don't know what this extra shit is saying. And just have, like, get rid of that verse thingy and have something there. Kind of like filter it out into something sound designy. I'm probably going to stop. I actually didn't realize it was this late. So yeah, Wednesday, I'm going to hop on a stream after Dan. I'll send this to him. One thing I do want to try, actually, just quickly before I stop, I want to see how this, I know I've just gone through and recorded all this stuff, but it's fine. If I flatten these down. So I don't know if these are going to be, I think I need to set them to flex time. Yeah, I've just set all of this to flex time. I just want to try it a little bit quicker because it's still, it's a bit draggy, in my opinion. Flex time on. God, it's nice that that works so easily. In Cubase, sometimes when you change a whole bunch of clips to musical time, they all just change size and go out of sync, and it's like, what the fuck have I just done? So I'm going to save it first. So let's bump up to like 130 and see how that sounds. I think that's better at this speed.
Don't be on me. Dreams stay low. You're the place of failure, and you watch over me. I can't sleep. Dreams stay low. With your wings around me, drag me into the dark. There's black again. What have you done? What did you sacrifice? 'Cause you were
Stop. Okay.
the setting sun. It's bleeding in your eyes. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? What did you sacrifice? 'Cause you were the setting sun. It's bleeding in your eyes. Don't feed on me. Dreams stay low. You're a waste of failure, and you watch over me.
Yeah, I mean, something like that. It's fine. Right, I'm going to stop because I have to get up early for work tomorrow. But yeah, I didn't mean to go on tonight. So thank you for everyone that's kind of dipped in and out. Hopefully it's been a good experiment broadcasting to YouTube at the same time. I see there's been a few people on there. Facebook is dead. But thank you to the one person on Facebook that's been on. But it works really well, I think, having across the different platforms. As I say, most of the comments in here are actually from YouTube, which is quite interesting. So it's nice to kind of reach some people that I don't normally do. There is a Discord. I don't know how to make that happen in this chat. So in fact, I'll tell you what, bear with me a second and I will grab you a link. So just a second. Okay, we're back. So the Discord is, I should really know how to do this. Invite people, edit invite link, expires after never. Generate new link. Oh, I can't paste. Okay, yeah, I can paste. There you go. So yeah, for anyone who's not on the Twitch, because I think sometimes that... Did I just call it the Twitch? Yeah, I think that kind of does its own thing automatically, but for anyone watching on YouTube, that's the link to the Discord. I am in there sometimes. But yeah, thanks so much, and I'll...